This is a BMW 328 automatic convertible. SE as well, I think it is. But I don't know, I haven't got the logbook. And it's mine. I'm gonna have to do all this video in the garage because, caveat, this car doesn't run. And that's why I got it at such a good deal. Now, when I quit my job in January, oh God, have you not heard? So if you don't know, I quit my job in January to do, not just YouTube, but to chase dreams that I've got basically. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So I started doing this a lot more. I wrote down a list on my phone of cars that I would love to build over the next few years. I mean, I'm gonna throw some random ones out there. Toyota Hilux, Toyota Land Cruiser 80, Toyota Hilux Surf. They're like, I really want them. But on that list as well is an E36 convertible. And this kind of come out of nowhere. I'm gonna be honest, tonight I was meant to be out with my friends. We're planning to go out tonight. And I was sat at home. I was doing a little bit of work and I was like, oh, I'm gonna check Instagram. Why not? So start scrolling because I'm addicted to doom scrolling and that. I looked through some stories and a lad called Nathan that's local to me. I know him, he's a lovely kid, lovely guy. He's been selling this car for a little while. He's had it up for sale and it's got an issue that they can't figure out. And it was up for too much money. So I saw he was getting a little bit desperate, I guess, to sell it. They needed it gone this weekend. So I lowballed him. I was like, yeah, have this. And then he replied saying he'd got someone offered him £1,200 and they're gonna arrange transport this weekend. And the guy come down and looked at the car and really wanted it, but didn't take it. Didn't leave any money. So I said, I'll come and get it right now for £1,200. Where have I got £1,200 from out of nowhere, I hear you say, because obviously I'm not really working, I've got Drift Masters, but I do have a mortgage to pay. Well, I had £1,140 in stocks and shares. I'd been putting a few £100 away here and there into the S&P 500 and Rolls Royce and a few other ones, just a little bit of money, not much. I don't have a huge amount of money at the moment to do it all with, so I was like, we'll do that. And I saw he say £1,200 if you can come get it now. I was like, do you know what? I'll take that money out. So I'll get that when the market's open again. And I'll put the money in my YouTube channel instead. So this is a bit of a risk because I've took money out of what would, I guess, is an investment pot, but not a huge one. Not making much money, 30, 40 quid here and there. And I'm kind of betting on myself here because, as you guys will have seen, if you watched the Civic series, I hate wiring. Now these lads have done everything mechanical on the car that they could. And they think it's a wiring issue. But me and my old mate ChatGPT, we're gonna go through this car in probably the next sorry, my dog needs water, 1 second. It's a risk for sure, but I don't really see it too much as a risk because, number one, it is exceptionally clean, the body. It just needs a jack-in pocket welded up on the front. And I can do basic welding. I can learn even better if I want. So that's something we'll do in a future video. Number two, I think it needs a new battery. That's just like a little caveat thing. Like I've got it on charge and it says it's full, but I don't think it is. So that's another little thing to note. Sorry, we can't walk around it and do loads of different angle flips and stuff because it's in the garage and it doesn't move. That's the big problem. So basically, the car will crank, but it will not fire. They say they've changed the crank sensor, which is the most common problem on these. But maybe they just bought a duff one. Maybe we need to get a new crank sensor, just as a risk. They're only like 50 quid for an OEM one, I think. So not the end of the world, even if we just try it and know. And also, it came with a bunch of spares. Look at this. Before anything else, look at that. That says 328i. She's a good one. She's a good one, boys. I got this Safeway green box, which was probably stolen at some point, I guess. Does that mean I've just bought stolen goods? And the lads have done stuff to it. They've had Actronics do stuff. I don't know what, I wasn't really listening, I'm not gonna lie. And then they bought special order electrical items as well. I'm just gonna hide their details if they're on here anywhere. No, they're not. 328 quid on BMW bits as well. I know they've been put on this car and it still won't work. Kind of a concern. And then that's where the crank sensor goes, I think, somewhere. Yeah. And then, is there anything else? Sorry I'm being a bit subdued, it's very late. I bought this car about an hour and a half ago. Oh, there we go. Crank sensor. It's got a 6 CD changer in it, which is pretty old school. Pretty cool. I'll take the battery off charge now and see if by the morning it's dead again. And we can know. Also, while we're at the back here, I'm going to just show you. I'll probably just have to zoom in because here, this was rusty, so they've ground that down and filled it. That will require painting. And as you can see down here, it's already had a little bit of an accident, but it's okay, E36. You're in a new home. I'm sure you're a little bit nervous. I'm so happy I have an E36 again. Oh, this is so good. Oh! Okay. Now, we've gone over the bad bits, right? It's got a coolant leak. So it's got a coolant leak. It doesn't start. Got a rusty front pocket. The roof kind of doesn't work, but it's not all bad. It's not all bad. We have to be a little bit excited because it is a new project on the channel, something I'm really buzzing about. I can't lie. These are my favorite cars. Love this car. And I wanted a convertible. Sue me. Sue me. I wanted the wind in my hair. Don't say nothing. Don't you dare leave a comment saying something down there about my hair. I want wind in my beard. That's what I meant. It's cool, it's clean, it's nice. Honestly, the bodywork is amazing on this car. Like exterior wise, it is so nice. It's got these old SE wheels on it and I think they look pretty sweet. Let me move out of the way a little bit. Look at how cool it looks. Even the SE kit has aged so well. I love that it was made in 1998. I don't even know why I love that, but it's freaking sweet. And then we've got orange indicators, the amber indicators on it, the amber sides, the ambers on the rear. And most importantly, it's got the M52 328 engine in it. This is like the best engine you can buy unless you get an M3 one. This is so cool, dude. Oh, I'm so buzzing. And do you know what? When you're selecting cars for YouTube, I'm just going to tell you, I don't care. Like basically, if I'd have just bought a clean one of these, like where would the story be? Oh, I'm going to lower it, put wheels on it, take it to a car show. Brilliant. This doesn't work, but it's so nice. It's too nice to just get rid of, to scrap. And I want one of these. It needs some love. It needs to run. And then once it runs, we can do some light modifications to it, like maybe an M Sport kit. I've got the M Sport door bits already because I didn't ever sell them because I knew I'd get another one of these one day. And it needs the roof cleaning, but it's still in excellent condition. There's no holes on this bad boy. And it also gives us a chance to do some more stuff that we haven't ever done. Sound system maybe, like have it absolutely booming. It'd be cool, right? I just saw the opportunity to buy to invest in myself. Instead of having it in the stock market, I could go, hey, let me take that out. 1,200 quid in the stock market, what's that gonna do? I'm not gonna get rich from £1,200, am I? I'm not one of the scam guys. I wish I was, that'd be sick. But like, instead, let's invest in the channel and invest in me and invest in you guys because this is a journey we're going on together. Now, like I said, they've tried the cam sensor. They've tried a bunch of other stuff. They're gonna send me a list tomorrow, so I should have it in a text message before I edit this video and get this live. So I'll add that in over here. So any of you mechanics out there can see, you might be able to help me. But I'm gonna try and get a friend over, hopefully. I've got a friend I'm gonna have to message and beg him. I might even pay him a day rate just to come over and do some diagnostics with me because he's a very talented mechanic and he's had a billion of these. So if we can figure out what it is, get it sorted and get this running. We've got a new car on the channel and it's one I'm pumped around because this is genuinely a car I had on the list. I wonder if I've even got that list on my phone now. My phone's probably gonna die in a moment, right? Next builds, if possible, ask followers for cheap Hondas. Maybe we've got one of them to show you. Lewis is sending me pictures of his Willy. Toyota Hilux Surf. Bmw E36, E46 vert. It's gonna be good. Did you see the other cars I wrote on there? If not, we'll keep that quiet for later on. Because we've now got 3 builds, 3 whole builds, oh no. Plus an EG that we need to get ready for Nürburgring and a Silvia that we're drifting maybe twice in this next coming month. Look, it's all hard work, but I love it. I just want to show you under the engine bay before we do anything else. I want you to see the M52. I want you to see that I think this is such a good deal and I believe we'll get this working and I believe we'll be able to paint everything up. I'm so excited. And I'll tell you what, I wanted to keep this car tucked away as a secret, but the problem is I'm actually running out of space of like keeping the cars in a safe confined area away from the horses because them things like to bite my cars. I just had to bring it in here. I just felt like it was only right to introduce it to the channel now because otherwise we're going to be You guys might see it in the background anyway, and I don't want to have to skirt around it. Like, we haven't got a big enough unit to do that. But we're in a very privileged position where we do have space to work on the cars. I've got so much stuff to come. Hadley? Is this a local car? Bro, the only thing I'm a bit gutted about is it's got parking sensors on it. That's kind of lame, isn't it? I'm not finishing this video with that. It's got water jet thingies on the headlights. So look at that. M52, baby. 2.8 Bmw 6-cylinder. It's going to sound amazing. I've had these before. These engines are so good. These cars are so good. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really, really exciting project. I really do. And I need to explain something as well. Now, as I try and obviously grow my presence on YouTube again and be a car YouTuber or whatever. Oh man, I think it's so cringe saying it out loud. But anyway, that's what I'd love to do. I'd love to create content for you guys to enjoy, and I enjoy as well. Some of the cars you're going to see in the future are cars I have bought specifically for YouTube. So the MX-5, I've kept that specifically to do a YouTube build on, to do a road trip, and then sell it. That was always the plan. I hope I don't fall in love with it. I got to stop falling in love with every car I buy, but I think it's so cool. I think it's such a cool car. I really want to experience one, but the plan was buy it really cheap, which I did. I'll explain that in the future. Sell it for more, and then hopefully put that money into the next build I've got, which is still a kind of a secret. I've shown it on Patreon, but I don't really want to show it on YouTube yet because I think you guys are going to want me to do that one the most, and I don't want to do that one the most. So I'm going to hold tight on that one and keep that between me and the Patreon family. But this car, on the other hand, is one that I will probably keep. Not going to see a track day. I'm not really going to probably even drive it enthusiastically. I'm literally thinking like clean, low, nice wheels, sound system, roof down for the summer. And then when it's not summer, we can tuck it away in the other garage and we can just have it on drip charge and it can just be covered up and, you know, be ready for more summer. Like, I'm kind of just seeing that. This car is so dope. I just think it's so cool. And if we can do this one before the summer's out, before the weather gets bad, I will take this on a road trip too. I think every finished car needs to either go on a track event like the Civic did, it's not on the road, whereas this one will go for an MOT, it will go taxed, it will get insured, and I want to take this maybe to Germany, to the museum. You know, the BMW museum in Germany. And we do a road trip, we see a bunch of history, we'll see if we can get a friend to come along, and or maybe I'll put that in my Hinge bio, like, need passenger for German road trip in drop top BMW. Yeah, there'll be a single mum out there that wants to come on that for sure. I hope you hit subscribe. I hope you stay tuned to this. This is a build I really want to do. I'm very, very excited for this one. It's a car I really wanted. Please don't hate me for it. I know it's a drop top, but I'm so excited. Right guys, I'll see you in the next video where I don't know what we're doing yet. I don't know whether it'll be MX-5, whether it'll be this, whether it'll be Civic, or it'll be Silvia, it'll be something, and it'll be coming next week. I'll see you very soon. Peace! Peace!